What's up, y'all? I'm just kind of messing around with this track or whatever. I kind of finished it a little bit, but I still got some stuff to work out. I'll just kind of show you what I did for the piano track a little bit. Again, if I fuck up, kiss my ass, because I'm not a world-class piano player. I mess around the keys when I can. I'm trying to get better at it, but whatever. So here we go. Alright, so this is what I had in mind, is something like this. Alright, we'll play it like this. So here we go for real. Something like that. So, come on, tell us that. The beautiful thing about production, because you can play it sloppy as hell, but you can edit it so it sounds a lot better. Like so. That's the piano part. What else I got in here? I wanted to make this kind of like a very symphonic sounding track or whatever. Obviously it's R&B, so I use a lot of orchestral instruments in this. And right here I use strings. Shout out to FL Studio orchestral strings or sounds, whatever it's called. It sounds fantastic. Like, this is crazy. I love using it. So these are the strings I use. I don't remember what notes I played. So here's the string track. I was like, that's kind of cool, whatever, it's missing something. It's missing something, so I'm like, let me go to my brass sounds and try to add a little bit of some brass in there. And so I added the trumpet, and here's the trumpet track that I came up with. Real simple, as you can see, and nothing complicated. It just makes a difference. It gives it that texture, and that lead, that texture. Let's see, what else did I add? And I also added full brass instruments, which includes all the brass instruments as a whole, kind of the counter melody, backing up, with the trumpet is played, and I'll let you hear how that sounds. I put that little slide in there. Let's see, what else I add? And then the last orchestral instrument I actually added was a cello, a spizzicato cello. Again, real simple, but that makes a difference, trust me. So, since I haven't broken down the drums yet, I will let you hear, what I have without the drum tracks. Let me make sure I get all of them off. I'll leave the reverse cymbals in to give it that effect when it builds up. Um, I'll take everything else out. Okay, so all the instruments we just went over and I named them by the play them in its entirety. Okay, what you just heard was the intro build up to the hook, and it seems like dang, it's just such a build up, but it's missing something. Well, I'm about to put what it's missing in, which is the drum track that I created. I'll let you hear the drum track with the whole entire track, and then I'll break the drum track down. I'm real anxious to get in there and let you guys hear it. Again, I was like stupid hype when I made this, but here we go. Straight into the verse. Straight into the verse. Obviously, it's drumline drums, of course. What else? I have freaking loved drumline drums since obviously I was in drumline, for those of you who know me. And I was obsessed with it back then, I still am. But I'll break down the drum tracks and the drums for you. If I can find it. Alright, here we go. So, I'll just play the little drumline sample I have playing. I'll take all the equalizers and everything off of it so you can hear how it sounds raw, the drumline sample. I'll do one better now, make it sound really raw. Let me see here. Here's how it originally sounded. So that's the original drum track or whatever, drumline sample. And I had to slow it down obviously because the song's a lot slower. And I added a few drums of my own on top of it. So that's what you hear, and that's what this is right now. And I have a tendency to like make my drums not, I don't listen to the rest of the track while I make my drums because it makes it that much more, I don't know, unique, if you will. Because like because this doesn't sound like it's gonna fit. Like you hear that, and then you hear the beginning of the song. You're like, that shit's never gonna fit. Like, what the hell is he thinking? And then it all comes together, and it's just like, wow. Like, I did not expect the drums to be like that. And that's the reason why I do it, because, the last thing you want to do as a producer is be predictable. And you want to stay innovative and be creative. So it's part of my creative process, the reason why I make my drums like that. I learned to kind of do that from my cousin, who's obviously, him, Able Soul Adam. He's a part of the company as well. He's my partner. Yeah, he kind of taught me how to make the drums like that, because he never listens to the melody when he makes his drums. He just makes his drums like just totally separate, and then when he puts it together, it just sounds like so freaking incredible. But that's where I got that from. Let's see. But yeah, man. I mean, that's the meat of the track right there. I got a pretty tight breakdown at the end, and when I post this on YouTube or wherever, you guys will be able to hear that. And so, yeah. Other than that, man, we've just been keeping our head above water. We've been busy in the laboratory recording. You know, as you know, we got a new artist. Her name's Sydney. Single called Apologize. Hit me up for the details with that. This video's already like kind of really long, so I'm about to get off here. But yeah, abstract art all the way. Hit us up. If you got any questions, please rate, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And like our shit or dislike it, whatever. It's all love. So until next time, one.